Hey everybody, Dr. Jacob here today. I'm going to talk about a topic that is near and dear to my heart. I do a lot of research in this area, so I'm going to try to share briefly what I know, and we're going to talk about fasting. So I get a lot of questions. Here we go. So fasting, what is it? It's very simple. Don't eat. That's like the most simple way to put this. Fasting is a period of time in which calories or water are restricted. We're going to say not worry about the water part. We're going to talk about the calories. So calories are restricted. That's a signal to the body that nutrition's not coming in. That causes a whole bunch of changes in the body that are beneficial in the short term. Long periods of time, of course, we could get to starvation, but brief periods of fasting are considered to be beneficial and actually have a lot of health promoting benefits. So implementing this into the diet or into the lifestyle is really important because, we pretty much eat every day, we eat frequently, we have access to lots of food. It's not the evolutionary way things were done. We frequently went periods of time without eating, and our biology is kind of built to live through that type of environment. So recreating that by not eating every once in a while is that's part of the goal here. So who is it for? That's good to say. If you're a human being, it's good for you, but there are some caveats to that. So fasting, like I said, restricting calories for an extended period of time can be detrimental for people that have a lot of stress. And so stress comes from a lot of different sources. You might be at home, might be doing a lot of exercise, so high intensity exercise is a big stressor. It might be that you're not eating well, so if you haven't been eating well for a period of time, that can be a stressor. Work life, I know for me, work is very stressful. And if you're already performing calorie restriction because you're trying to lose weight. So those are already putting stresses onto the body, and adding fasting on top of that is just an additional stressor. So you have to think about fasting as a stress. It's good because stress is necessary for growth, but piling them all in together can cause a lot of problems. And so when I just say fasting, that's a very general term. Usually that refers to longer duration fasting, like maybe a day, 2 days. Some people go a week. Those are generally considered very strong stressors. There's an alternative though, and I promote this one the most because it seems the easiest to follow and it has the same or more benefits. I'm still trying to figure that one out myself throughout the research, but time restricted feeding. So this is a really simple implementation of fasting whereby one eats for a period of time and then doesn't eat for a period of time every single day, and that just goes on day in and day out. The most common version of this we call the 16-8 fast, so that just means 16 hours where no food is taken in, and then 8 hours where food is consumed. And within that window, it does not matter what's being eaten, just as long as the rule is obeyed of no eating and eating within those 2 time periods, okay? And you can choose whatever 8-hour window you want. It can start in the morning, it can be in the evening, it doesn't really matter. I recommend doing the morning to afternoon because that's probably the best version, just it works with your circadian rhythm and your day and night cycles. But realistically, it does not matter. And as long as this fall about 5 days a week, get the really good benefit from it. And you can have those times where you're going out with your friends, eating on the weekends, and you're still going to get the benefit. So there's a lot going on here. I know I don't have enough time to go over everything, so that's something that we'll hopefully go over in the future. But just to get you started, these are kind of the basics. So hope that helped out. And if you got any questions, let me know. There's always more to learn.